Namaste, everyone. So, if you're trying to build a startup here in India, you already know the biggest problem, right? It's not the idea, it's not even the money, it's finding good tech people. It's such a headache. Well, today we're going to tackle that head on. Let's figure out how to find your dream team.
I mean, seriously, hiring a great developer these days feels like you're trying to find a unicorn, doesn't it? The demand is just through the roof. Any good developer you find probably has, 10 other offers waiting for them. And the cost, my God, the cost just keeps climbing. It's getting so hard to build a team without your budget just exploding. And just look at this number, 20%. That's the annual growth for roles like DevOps. Every single year, the demand is shooting up by 20%. It's a mad race, and we're all running after the same handful of experts. So yeah, no wonder it feels impossible sometimes.
Okay, so everyone's heard of TopTal, right? They're famous for getting you the top 3% of tech talent. And to be fair, they're really good. But their prices are premium. We're talking seriously high rates. For a lot of us, especially startups, that's just not an option. So what do you do then? Are there other choices? Yes, and that's exactly what we're going to dive into.
So here's what we'll cover today. First, we'll figure out your exact needs. Then we'll look at platforms that focus on top quality, platforms for when you're on a tight budget, and some new ones using AI. And stick with me, because at the end, I've got a pro tip that's a real game changer. Ready? Let's get started.
All right, Section 1, knowing your needs. Now, before we even think about different websites, we have to start with you. The best platform isn't the most famous one. It's the one that fits your project perfectly. So, first things first, let's figure that out. It really comes down to these three simple questions. First, paisa. How much can you actually spend? Let's be real about it. Second, vetting. Do you have the time and expertise to do the quality check yourself, or do you need someone who's already verified? And third, the comm itself. Is this a small, quick gig or a proper long-term role? Get clear on these three, and you'll know exactly where to look.
Okay, moving on to Section 2. Let's talk about the quality-first platforms. So imagine your number one priority is getting the absolute best talent. You've got a decent budget, and you just can't afford any mistakes. If that's you, then this is where you need to look. Just look at these options. We've got Lemon.io, Gun.io, and Flexible. And check out their vetting levels. Lemon.io claims the top 3%. Flexible says they have the top 1%. Wow. So yeah, these are the heavy hitters. You go here when quality is non-negotiable and you need someone who is guaranteed to be good.
So what's the main advantage here? It's pretty simple, actually. They do all the hard work for you. All that screening, the technical tests, all of that headache, it's done. You just get a list of amazing pre-vetted candidates. It saves you so much time and gives you real peace of mind.
All right, Section 3. But what if you don't have a huge budget? What if you're just starting out? Well, then you should check out the big marketplaces. This is where you can find talent at pretty much any price, but you have to be ready to do a little bit of searching yourself.
And here are the big names you probably know: Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer. The best thing about them? The sheer volume. There are millions of people on these sites, and the prices are all over the place. I mean, you can find someone for $10 an hour on Upwork or get a tiny job done for just $5 on Fiverr. The flexibility is incredible. So how do you choose between the two biggest ones, Upwork and Fiverr? Here's a simple rule of thumb. If you have a longer project and you want to pay by the hour, Upwork is probably your best bet. But if you have a small, defined task like design one logo or fix this one bug, then Fiverr's fixed price gig system is just perfect for that.
But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. With a lower price, the responsibility for checking the quality is all on you. You have to be the detective. That means you've got to dig into their reviews, really look at their portfolio, and most importantly, you have to interview them well to make sure they actually know their stuff. Okay, let's move on to our next section, the new AI matchmakers. Now, this is where things get really cool. We're talking about platforms that use smart technology, artificial intelligence, to find the perfect developer for you. They do the heavy lifting of searching for you.
A couple of big players here are Turing and Arc.dev. Turing uses what they call an AI talent cloud to help you build long-term remote teams. Arc.dev, on the other hand, promises Silicon Valley caliber talent matched to you super fast using their AI. The cool part is, both of them also have a high level of vetting, so you get the best of both worlds, smart tech and quality. So what does AI matching even mean? Well, think of it this way.
Instead of you spending hours and hours scrolling through thousands of profiles, you just describe your perfect candidate to the platform. The AI then goes to work, scans its massive database, and boom, it gives you a short, super relevant list of the best fits. It's faster, it's smarter, and it saves you a ton of effort.
Phew, okay. We've gone through a lot. So now it's time for the final choice. How do you actually decide which one to use? Let's break it down and make it super simple for you.
This chart pretty much sums it up. If your number one priority is top quality and you don't want to do the vetting, go for platforms like lemon.io or Flexible. If cost is the biggest factor, then head over to Upwork or Fiverr. Just be ready to do the checking yourself. And if you want a mix of speed and quality, the AI matchmakers like Turing are an awesome choice. Simple, right?
Now, before we wrap up, I want to share a really powerful thought with you. It's from a hiring expert, and it's so important. It says, the company that moves fastest wins, even when they're not the highest bidder. Let that sink in for a moment.
So what does that actually mean? It means the platform. It's just a tool. It finds you the people. But getting them to join your team, that depends entirely on your process. See, the best developers, they have choices, lots of them. And if your hiring process is slow or confusing or just doesn't respect their time, they will go somewhere else. It doesn't matter if you offer more money. And that's the real final question, isn't it? The platform can help you find amazing people. But when they show up for an interview, is your process good enough to convince them to choose you? That's something to really think about. I really hope this was helpful in your journey to find that perfect tech team. If you want to read the full articles we used to create this explainer, just click on the link we've provided below. Thanks so much for joining me today.